Here he is, the UFC middleweight king, the Reaper, Robert Whittaker. Back-to-back wins over Yoel Romero. Hard to quantify, though, how difficult those 50 minutes against Yoel Romero were and what type of toll it might take on Whittaker here moving forward.
Yes, but after the Romero fights, there was a lot of time in between fights for Whittaker, which allows you to recover. Because you hear the stories about the guys that say they fight Yoel. No one's like him. No one feels like him. But Robert Whittaker was able to manage that over the course of 2 very, very difficult fights. And he was able to do that because of the fantastic cardio, the great wrestling mentality, and also the unbelievable striking and the ability to stare down the barrel of a loaded shotgun in Yoel Romero's left hand and feel safe. That allowed Robert Whittaker to keep his belt in both of those instances.
And we knew from his debut in 2012 that he would be something special. He has certainly been every bit that. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. It all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight camp.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. Islam Makhachev, he is ready to go, so are we, for our main event. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Robert the Reaper Whittaker. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one. All right, round 1 is upon us, and it always feels special and heightened when Robert Whittaker is in there. Not just in Australia, not just in New Zealand. He is one of the most popular fighters on planet Earth. I actually think his approval rating is highest here in the United States of America. That is neither here nor there. Robert Whittaker needs a win, wants to prove that he is still the class of the class when it comes to this middleweight division. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Try to establish that jab. Takedown defense is there.
Nice level change.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Whittaker getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Under 2 minutes now to go. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Islam Makhachev.
Oh, right in the mount.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Islam Makhachev. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. Final seconds here of round one.
Armbar.
Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Round two straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath, man. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome.
All right, look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Round two underway. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Nice body shot. Takedown defense holds up.
That knee hurt him. Oh, right hand. That right hand landed, and everything's landing with so much power.
Not much behind the takedown offering there. Oh, nice straight left. Just over. That offering, DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Oh, nice level take.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Whittaker. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Oh, he got to a spot. In the half guard.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count.
Ooh, in position for a submission here.
Every time it hits the ground, this is what he does.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Oh, no! He switches to an armbar. He went all the way across. Now he's got to try to get his opponent's hands unlocked.
High-level transition there. We'll see if he can ultimately separate this arm. Oh, now he bails on the submission.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Whittaker getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
It's okay. It's a fight. You're supposed to be tired.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. And he connects with the punch there. Follows it up with a nice combination. Leg kick lands. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Gets back to his feet. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Looping left hand misses the target.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Great job landing that body kick.
Oh, nice shot there. Takedown landed by Islam Makhachev. Just over 3 minutes to go. Side control now.
Take your time.
Makhachev's back in side control. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
Short elbows, short elbows.
Makhachev's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Now he's got a good body position. Yup.
Under 2 minutes now to go in our 3rd round. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling watching this guy land from the top position. That was nice.
Makhachev's back in full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Ooh, it's tight. Oh, he gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Makhachev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. 15 seconds. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, buddy. Sit back, relax, and breathe. Listen to me now. You're getting sloppy with those takedowns, okay? I don't want you just going blindly with the takedown.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not... He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
He's got to be careful here.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, he's got his back. Good work from the top here by Makhachev. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
This is where he wants to be. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. There's an elbow from the top by Makhachev.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Get that knee in.
Makhachev's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Robert Whittaker. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss you, eh? And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent, but this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Whittaker gets hit by that leg kick. He's got a good leg kick. There it is.
Another leg kick lands.
Pretty good straight punch there by Whittaker.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Makhachev gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done.
In the half guard.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Keep that top position.
Makhachev's got the full mount. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Oh, he's got the submission locked in now.
He's out. What submission defense on display? Nice shot there by the champ.
Makhachev getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
Massive shot from the top.
Less than a minute now to go in the fight. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, has the guard closed here.
Hand fight, hand fight.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Good work.
Whittaker going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so another one bites the dust. Another challenger goes by the wayside. Congratulations to the still undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world. There he is. Hard 25 minutes fought here tonight, but he goes out the way he came in, undisputed as the king of the 170s in the UFC.